freeze our fate. We come as slaves and criminals and prisoners of war, fighting for the coveted wooden sword.
What you see here is one of the doctors, a training instructor of the time. Gladiators were some of the first performers that through live fighting in front of large audiences became celebrities, driven by multiple incentives. From prisoners of war and slaves to criminals sentenced to death. At gladiator schools, ad lunam gladiatorium, these diverse sets of men soon found a uniquely binded familia gladiatoria in their training areas. Octorati, or volunteer gladiators, comprise as much as half of the fighting entertainers by the end of the Republic. It's estimated that 100 gladiator schools, or ludi, trained the men throughout the Roman Empire. Of the more famous schools, Spartacus, the warrior slave who led a great rebellion, hailed it from Capua. Pompeii, the unfortunate city smoted by the volcano Vesuvius, was said to contain a prominent ludi. Historians know that Rome held 4 prominent schools: Ludus Magnus, the largest and most important arena, Ludus Decus, Ludus Matroninus, the school for gladiators who train and fight animals, and Ludus Classicus. Gladiators were not usually good soldiers themselves as a result of choreographed style of training built off various numbered phases.
The games were well planned and organized many months in advance. Much like today's games, the emperor would have organizers plan not only when the gladiators fought, but also who and what was to be in the battle. Several days before the fights, the gladiators would be displayed for viewing, mainly to help renew and gain publicity for the pending battle. Popularity was a huge key to the gladiators' success. They would achieve this by winning battles against men, slaves, and animals. During combat, it was preferable that gladiators did not kill each other. This assured future battles and repeat contender contests.
Gladiators often found themselves as the object of many women's affections, who allegedly saw the popularized methods of manliness in the arena as the ultimate aphrodisiac, despite it being socially unacceptable for Roman women to engage the gladiators on any level because of the gladiators' slave status. In Pompeii, a certain inscription says that the gladiator Celidus was superum et dicis puerum, translated the sigh and the glory of the girls. Because of this taboo, which prohibited contact between gladiators and their lustful admirers, many wealthy women sought the intimacy of gladiators. This is recorded by several historians mentioning the wives of senators running off to fornicate with gladiators.
There goes the giant gladiator, off the battle, the fierce creature in the jungle. Not in a monkey suit? No, the ape. Gladiators would be assigned animals to fight. There have been many accounts of battles with elephants, tigers, lions, and even leopards.
It has been made clear that not all gladiators were slaves. However, as the 5th century AD rolled on, more and more of the Rome population was becoming Christian. As the Christian faith took part, more and more people began to see the games as being morally wrong. And even though the gladiator fights were a big part of Roman entertainment, they soon realized that this entertainment and the Christian religion do not mix. So, the Christian clergy began to oppose the games, and even though the large, vast population of Rome still supported the games, 1 month after the Christian clergy condemned gladiators and said that no one new would be able to become a gladiator, the empire itself banned gladiator fights, ending what had been going on for so long.